I moved out 60 days ago. There's nothing I can do on this end at this point because this is a judgment against me. My husband and I are living together. This just seems a little unfair because I did things that I was supposed to be
Your
doing.
Honor, he showed
Well,
up
just a minute.
Monday and moved things out. He was there 20 minutes. My client has proof of that. And if he was in the apartment, he could have provided a key. If he was in the apartment in Constantine, he could have drove the 10 minutes to Centerville to give me the key. So I appreciate.
Well,
the
that
judgment
was one of the
professional.
clickers. He said he was going to turn in the key
Yep.
before today. Wouldn't have even needed a hearing. So I've given you your judgment.
Judge Middleton's landlord-tenant court. I don't think the plaintiff is being truthful. Let me know what you think in the comments, and here's the whole hearing.
This is the matter of Boost LLC versus Nathan Eder and Matthew Eder. Attorney Lori Hines is here on behalf of the plaintiff. There's a representative from Boost also present. And Nathan Eder and Matthew Eder are here. We had a somewhat lengthy hearing last week and ended up just continuing the matter until this morning. There was some fundamental disagreement on what the situation was. But this is a termination of tenancy matter. Boost LLC is asking for this property back. We learned that the Eders had moved out and that someone else was in there, Adriana Barker, and their May or Baker. Wasn't clear whether there's a new lease or what. The defendants had mostly vacated. So, Ms. Hines, what's our status here today?
I asked Amy Gilbert to appear today. She's my contact and the owner of the building and the owner of Boost LLC. She is, and we submitted a proposed judgment. So Matthew Eder has been out of the apartment since an incident that occurred in November. He's not been back. So we're not asking for an eviction against him because he is out. As to the roommate, my client is working with the roommate to get a new apartment and he is current with his rent. So we're asking nothing to be done to the occupant. The only person that is not out is Nathan Eder. He has not turned in his key. He has still stuff in the apartment and he has stuff in the hallway. And basically my client is saying he's holding the apartment hostage. So we want an eviction judgment against Nathan Eder.
All right, Matthew Eder, they're not asking for any judgment as to you. So I'm assuming you don't have any objection to that. Nathan, what's your position?
I have an objection to that. I have moved all my stuff out. What's left in the apartment is according to Adrian's, I have, again, like I said, moved everything out of the apartment of my belongings, and it is at my parents' house in their storage and in my new apartment. So I object towards the thing. I feel like this is a personal attack against me from Amy. There has really not anything been left in the hallways, and if there is, I will gladly move them back. I have all the keys in an envelope. I have not made it to Lori Hines' office since it is a drive for me right now. It's like a 40-minute drive in my vehicle. I am ready to give up the property. I'm not holding it hostage. I don't need to hold it hostage like I've represented towards myself last week that I want nothing to do with this apartment. I just want to move on. I already have my own apartment with my husband, kind of thing.
So you guys are divorced already?
No, we're not divorced at all.
In no capacity are we divorced.
Okay, well, you said you had I'll just leave well enough alone. You both have moved on from this relationship and this tenancy. I'm going to grant the relief that Ms. Hines is asking for.
Thank you.
It's a possession judgment as to Nathan Eder only. I've crossed out Matthew and all occupants. Nathan, you have 10 days from today to get your stuff out of there, which would be April 7th.
Okay, well, my stuff is already out of there and I object towards this.
Well, I note your objection, but I overrule it. Do you have any objection to immediate possession? They can
No,
have everything?
you can have everything in immediate possession. Like I said, I moved out 60 days ago. There's nothing I can do on this end at this point because this is a judgment against me. My husband and I are living together. This just seems a little unfair because I did things that I was supposed to be doing.
Your Honor, he showed
Oh,
up
just a minute.
Monday and moved things out. He was there 20 minutes. My client has proof of that. And if he was in the apartment, he could have provided a key. If he was in the apartment in Constantine, he could have drove the 10 minutes to Centerville to give me the key. So I appreciate.
Well,
the
that
judgment
was one of the
possession.
clinkers. He said he was gonna turn in the key
Yep.
before today. Wouldn't have even needed a hearing, so I've given you your judgment. You can appeal it if you wish, but they may have immediate possession.
I would like to.
Yeah,
Thanks,
go
Your Honor.
ahead. Mr. Eder, you wanted to say something else?
Yes, I would like to appeal it. I don't know what the process of appealing is, but I would like to appeal it.
All right, you have a right to do that. Okay, it's
And I
not,
also
just
like
a
to
minute.
say- I would also like to say there is no, I've talked to Adrian and Adrian's moved into another room in the same apartment. There is not work on and that I have heard and I have text messages with Adrian talking.
That's, Your Honor, that's incorrect. And we're not asking for a judgment.
Well, I already made my ruling. I guess, Meg, are you willing to discuss this with him?
I can speak with him briefly, yes, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a room with, legal aid.
Sorry,
you're good
my
to go.
power went out.
Yeah, but you're good to go. There's no judgment as to you. I'm gonna open a breakout room and let Nathan and legal aid discuss this.
Thank you for your time.
Your Honor, do you want me to stay on?
No, you're good to go.
All right. Thanks, Your Honor. Thank you,
I've
Amy.
signed your judgment.
I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
So again, I don't think the plaintiff is being truthful. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.